jokes in town. Call 0055 10 300 now.
My horoscope told me my day'd be filled with fun and excitement, and it is. Now I call 0055 horoscopes every day. For your daily horoscope update, call 0055.
It's Grim for the fruit. Grim for the fruit. It's Grim full of yogurt. Grim full of yogurt. It's Grim. Yeah! It's Grim for the taste. Grim for the taste. It's Grim full of goodness. 100% natural.
Brim, the surprisingly yogurt drink.
Saturday lounging.
Simple logarithms.
Simple longing.
Sequent lampshade.
Sounds loud.
Strange language.
Sing along.
Sprung lasting. Symphonic limbo.
Something luscious.
Slightly laced.
Spirited liquid.
So long.
Hi, Rob Duckworth here from Triple M. Time to find out what's going down around town while we listen to The Angels' Greatest Volume 2, the Chelsea Records Album of the Week. Stallions in Hurstville invite you to their third birthday celebrations all this week. Tonight, Savannah plus lots of surprises. Monday, Risky Business. Tuesday, Madonna Lookalike Quest. Wednesday, Tony Hogan's Crazy Night. Thursday, Abbey Road plus the Playmate of the Year, Susan Dean. Stallions' giant birthday party all week long where class is the pass. Rolf's Restaurant Nightclub in Manly now offer live dinner music nightly and dancing till 3 a.m. Monday, a special evening of classics, this week featuring a string quartet. Book your table now. Coming soon to Rolf's, the Balmain Boys return. Rolf's in Central Avenue, Manly, the new place to be in Manly. Rocks On in the Coogee Bay Hotel tonight present Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds plus Screaming Jay Hawkins, who's a legend. Next Friday and Saturday direct from the USA, Los Lobos plus the Reels. Tickets on sale now. Don't miss Nick Cave and Screaming Jay Hawkins tonight at the Coogee Bay Hotel. The Malibu Bar and the North St Mary's Hotel present tonight Adlib. Wednesday, big night with the Radiators plus Great Dane. Thursday, video disco free. Friday, moving pictures and Distraza. Coming soon, Canned Heat and Dynamic Hypnotics. Don't forget the band start early, the Malibu Bar and the North St Mary's Hotel, Radiators Wednesday. Rock On Down Under at the New York Tavern in York Street City. Tonight with Linda Knight and the Devils. Tuesday, the Sally King Band. Wednesday, the Bob Street Club. Thursday, the DeCrew Brothers, the New York Tavern up the road from the Town Hall in York Street City. Tonight, win the Chelsea Record of the Week. Sweethearts Cabramatta present Video Disco tonight with special guest DJ Renee Gayer. Tuesday, Video Disco free. Wednesday, Avion. Thursday, Daytime Actors. Friday, Me Again. And coming soon, Ostentatious Beatniks and Choir Boys. Sweethearts, the best in the West. The Cogra Golf Club Disco will be raging again tonight. I'll be there, spinning the latest and greatest. There's an intimate, relaxed atmosphere, friendly staff and a fun-loving crowd. The Cogra Golf Club Disco, near the Airport Hilton. I'll catch you there tonight. The Angels' Greatest Volume 2, the Chelsea Record of the Week, is out Monday. A great Angels collection, only $10.99 at Chelsea Records 3 stores, plus all the top 40 albums are discounted. I'm Rob Duckworth. These have been the preferred attractions. See you tonight at the Cogra Golf Club.
Good morning and welcome to ABC Television via OSAT Domestic Satellites on this Wednesday the 16th of December 1987. In a few moments it's Cartoon Carnival.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back once again to the stream. I really should work on that intro. Anyway, so we're playing more Pokemon. I know, what a shock. Jack Slack in the chat, hi, how you doing? This one, and that one. That should be working all good. Yep, cool. So yeah, you might notice at the bottom of the screen there that we have a new friend, or at least the same friend, but different. Okay, doing washing up before bed. Yeah, I mean, important stuff to do. But yeah, I couldn't figure out a way to... Hello, new team. Goodbye. I couldn't figure out a way to actually display the trade, but yeah, no, we have our boy now. And I forgot that it evolves like on the trade with the metal coat and you can't stop it. So yeah, even if I had been able to, it's a bit tricky. So now we've got a spare metal coat, but no no moves to use it with, unless I've got some TMs. I think I do have at least one steel move. I do not. Can he learn a punch now that he has scissors rather than... No. Poison? No. So I forget what... oh, Iron Tail. No, doesn't have a tail. Yeah, I forget what Sizzle can learn. Yeah, no surprises there. Ah, well, we'll keep going. So we're now in Vermilion City, so let's just head straight in. As you can see, I've put Truffle in the lead because he's going to be tanking most of this electrical damage. Which really, I guess, seems obvious, but you never know. Still gonna fight everyone though. And I mentioned this in the gold stream that I like how they did like updated versions of the retro music. Earthquake. So again, like these guys are stronger, but Victory Road is still better training. And the Elite Four are higher than our current levels. So it doesn't seem the most fair. Who else can deal? No one really. I just don't want to wear through all my earthquakes, so let's do some butting of heads instead. Tell you what though, rough couple of days it's been. Family stuff and, you know, general brain baddiness. But at least recovered-ish now. I like how the Electrode just gives you a cheeky wink. It's like, hey, wait, what's up? Thank you for that. But yeah, it's oof. It's like my social battery can handle like 4 hours at a push with like a small, like a group of people. Not a big group, but just like a regular size, say like 4 or 5. Mother's Day was this weekend, and we had like basically the entire family over for 8 or 9 hours. So I was very worn out by the end of it. And because, you know, you try to do the right thing, you don't like go hide and recharge because, you know, that's not impolite. Don't think we got double battles yet. No. It's just chaining battles. And I know that that's kind of the self-care thing where it's just you take care of yourself and get out of the situation if you need to. It's like, you know, people have put effort into this. I can't just like cut and dry run away. But maybe I should have. Anyway. Long story short, doing better than I was. I know my brother used to hate going up against Fluffy because of the cry sounding so sad when it like got knocked out. Well, was that a thing? No, just like in general, it's just like, oh, don't hurt me, and it's like, it's a struggle for him to do it. I don't know, people's brains, man, they're weird. There's a thing going around on Tumblr, it's like, oh, what's something that would improve your life? And it's like the winning option on the poll was being cracked like a glow stick. But I voted for lobotomy. Because I figure... I figured that something that would be best for me is that surgery that replaces your brain with a dog's brain, but instead of bandaging the wound afterwards is they hire a horse to kick you in the head instead. It's like, I think that'd be an improvement. Pokemon Fu ends at Gen 1. You'll be surprised at how useful you could be. Because we are now in the Gen 1 area. Because with Gold, Silver and Crystal, once you defeat the Elite Four, Part 2 of the game opens up and you go back to Kanto. I think I might have set the gain a touch high. There we go, that should be a little bit better. This Raven say stop being people I care about. Never. 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 And I'm just remembering that exact scene from Rocco's Modern Life, where they go to meet Ed Bighead's son in charge of the cartoon that they like. But yeah, it's just like, oh, can you stop making fun of your parents? Never. Hey, I mean, the way I say it, if I make fun of myself, no one else can. Because who better to know how to hurt me than me? Luckily, we came prepared for this with some soup. bud, how you doing? At least he's not saying that he's American. Although he still mentions he was in the war. It's also a mismatch because you know how to defend yourself from you less than anyone. The same way, yeah. But you would think it'd be like a mirror match. It's like going for the punch and be blocked by the exact same punch. Just although I know that's the wrong onomatopoeia because ara is just I see. Nah. It's what's Homer say? It's like, oh, if I know me, I know he won't like being kicked in the groin. Against like his German doppelganger. So all these like random references and things like that in my head, but I can't do basic maths. That's not fair. Huh, idiot. Finished the Guardians of the Galaxy game from a few years back. It's pretty good. The Square Enix one. Yeah, that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I heard, I did hear some people saying it was like almost a sleeper hit. It's like once they actually got some development into it. So it's 4 stages, there's 6. We're maxed out on attack. Let's do some attack. Stop doing that. Very hard to hit. One of the characters in it is legit the best version of that character I've ever seen in movies or comics. Huh. Now I'm curious. Because that could be any of them except for Drax, because Batista just nails it. Chomp. Chomp. It's a spoiler, so I'll tell you privately. Yeah, fair. I mean, I could just also turn the... No, because it's all still there. I was going to say, oh, I'll just turn the chat off for a bit, but no, that won't work. What am I going to do here? So I feel a little bit bad for that, because it's just like, that was a squash match. Bear it proudly, y'all. Well, we got the Thunder Badge, so... Ding. I thought that'd have more of a slide to it. Oh well. What are we doing? What are we doing? I can't be bothered cutting. Even though that kind of, like, it restarts the music, which is a interesting option. Heal them up. And there we go. So who have we got coming up? So just trying to plan it out. We got Misty, so that'll be for Tesla, who could probably also rock Brock. We got Erica, which will be I say it's tough. It'll probably be Omelette actually against Erica. Bonk. Bonk. I like how these are both like version exclusives for Gold and Silver. Yep. Because it's I believe, was it? No, it was I think it was. I'm thinking maybe it was Gligar that was a version exclusive for Gold. I don't know. It's been a while. Because it's like I'm remembering this from when it released in this information, so you know, you cut me some slack. It was 25 years ago at this point. Oh yes, the power plant. Well, luckily we can just go through. So it's Saffron City. Or do you? Yep, let's get Psychic. We probably don't need Safeguard. We do need attacking ability. So that will be useful. I mean, it is tempting. Goodbye. What else we got? Dynamic Punch. It's a low hit rate. We've got no way to boost it because we don't have like lock on or anything. Iron Tail. I don't think anyone can learn it. Was it? Nope. And no one can learn Dragon Breath. Ice Punch. Not worth it. Sludge Bomb would be good, but no. Thunder Punch, probably Matilda as well. Yep. Whoop. Nightmare. Got no way to put people to sleep. HMs we've got. Cool. We want to go to Lavender Town. That stutter didn't sound good. I didn't hear a stutter. I haven't dropped any frames. Unless it's like the weird, like system playing up thing that happens. Might have been a stream glitch. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I know that it does, like, momentarily freeze now and then. But that is a CPU issue, which makes it a motherboard issue, which makes it a RAM issue, which makes it just basically rebuild the entire PC issue. Unfortunately. So hey, random people out there, if you feel like giving $10,000 to, you know, no one for no reason in particular, you could do worse, and you could do better. But I will happily accept. As I've always said, any sponsors listening out there, I am easily bought. Because I know if I move the program window, I forgot I said it for that. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. It's, yeah, as part of like reformatting everything, I changed like some of the sounds around, and yeah, I forgot I did that. Lost my bit wallet. Oh, thank you very much that you chose to spend it here. So that's Lavender Town marked off. Yep, let's go Saffron. Because I know I'm going to be missing a lot of things like doing things this way, but it works out for just everything in the head. Cerulean. We're going to go Diglett Cave, I think, to get to the others. So let's not do that. Let's instead go out here to get to Celadon. So this is a little bit of a crime. This patch here is the earliest you can find Houndour, which makes it very frustrating to people. Because it's like they show it off very early, and then you can't get it for a while. It's like, that's just rude. Right, back to Vermilion. To go Diglett Cave. Oh, we can't because Snorlax, so that means we've got to go into Lavender Town to get the radio expansion card. Mr. Fuji's maybe in the tower. I know, he moved to the very tiny graveyard compared to what the Pokemon Tower used to be. It's like that was floors upon floors of graves And now they all fit into one little building. Seems rough. That's right. So I'm remembering things in the wrong order. Cerulean. Guess we gotta go clear up the power plant. Which means getting the gear piece, which is actually back this way. So again, just remembering things out of sequence. I believe it's not here, up to Bill's. Nugget Bridge. So hopefully this is still audible because I need to recline a bit and my back is bad. But I also want to make sure that it's still coming through because I have a commitment to quality. And I can only do so much. It's clear and audible. Great. It will only get better, maybe not next stream, but after that, because I did pick up a swivel joint for the microphone, so it will actually be pointing towards me, which will be much better, rather than roughly, let me work it out, like 30 degrees away from my face and about equivalent to my eye line in terms of height, where at least I can solve one of those issues. My counterweight is terrifying, to say the least, but it works, so I can't complain too much. But the reason it's up so high is because of the counterweight. Also look forward to future episodes of the popular and award-winning podcast Check This Out with improved audio. Definitely yes. I know that I still haven't uploaded the most recent one, but it's in the can. It's ready to go. It's in the hopper. I think we set a record for most tangents. Because trying to pivot back onto topic, it was a running gag by the end of it. Although I guess that's technically spoilers. Doesn't matter, I'm tired, I can say what I like. No one's legally allowed to be mad. What? Oh. Kiss kiss. Well, at the very least, I'm glad I can keep you company while you're doing pre-bed chores. See, like that. That type of phrasing I can't help before getting a complete system overhaul. Well, you're in for it now. So now I'm just going to break your brain. You shouldn't have done that, it's just a boy. I probably could have gotten him to move out of the way so I could do that out of sequence, but I think this works best. Hello, Joe. Well, say it. I also need a way to like put my feet up and relax a bit more. Which is a good thing about being not on camera, is that like you can get into some weird positions just for the sake of comfort. Whereas on camera you have to be at least presentable. Whereas off camera you can just like lean back and feel your ass grow, as they say. Like again, literally this is as far from the mic as I probably could be comfortably. And apparently it still works and is still good. The sign of a good quality microphone. And for those playing at home, that is the Rode NT1 with the A1 interface. I honestly can't recommend it enough. It's a good XLR microphone and setup, and yeah, it's apparently the world's smallest audio interface. From what I heard at the guys at the shop, because they were very tempted into getting one. And yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of control over the sound and whatnot. It is a single input, but it can handle speakers by itself without needing the tower. So go out and get one, tell them I sent you, nothing will happen, but it'll make me feel good. Unless Rode wants to give me money to sponsor them, in which case, as previously mentioned, extremely easily boardable. I am open to sponsorships. Except, as also previously mentioned on the aforementioned podcast, if you work for the military or the casinos, then it's thanks but no thanks. Finished washing up, so heading to bed. Glad the setup is working. Good luck with selling out. Oh, I'm trying. But have a good sleep, and thanks for hanging out. Bye. Oh wow, you just signed your own death warrant. Why would you do that? I can taste those chips already. It's like literally my mouth is watering at the thought of those 3D Doritos again. and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it at the time, but the only time I've seen that flavour or experienced that flavour again is one of the very rare times that we've tried Thai food. Because, you know, it's hard to trick the brain into trying new things that may or may not be good for the neurodivergencies. But yeah, it had the exact same flavour as those Doritos, and I can't remember what dish it was. So it's like, oh yeah, no, the taste of these chips was exactly like this one Thai dish that I had one time. Not exactly a helpful description. Wow. But the thing is, it's a truthful description, which makes it worse. It was exactly like those chips, there's that Thai food, and you know, but again, not helpful in the slightest. Just buying some time. I think I picked up a paralysis cure berry. I should look at that. Right, you've made your point. I did. Hooray. Oh, that's right, he's rock now too. Whirlpool. I know everyone says it's useless, but damage over time effects are handy, especially in this case where it also blocks people from switching out. And people will say, oh, but it doesn't do enough. It's like, well, what else do you want it to do? Does a damage typed over time, like tick damage, basically. I know, not tick damage, but turn-based. And it has the mean look effect. Is that the one? Like arena trap and things like that, where it's just you can't escape. So if you happen to be, for example, one of the wandering Pokemon, like the legendary beasts, the Tower Trio, or whatever they're called nowadays. Well, you're conspicuous. Yeah, so if you're one of those running bastards, then you're just gonna get stuck with it. And then Entei is fire type, you know. Oh, all of a sudden he's got continual water damage on him. That's not nothing. Paris. Yeah, just headbutt. Well, the second verse, same as the first. A little bit louder and a little bit worse. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am Henry the Eighth, I am. I've been married to the woman next door, she's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry, never had a Billy or a Tom. Like, again, just random bullshit that lives in my head. It's like, I don't know who's responsible for that, but they've got some splaining to do. So at least this guy's honest and won't just outright reject us. Not like the fake Rocket recruiter. It's like, oh yeah, you can join Team Rocket. Do you want to? Yes. Well, no, you're not allowed to join me. Like, well, come on, dude. You shouldn't have brought it up then. Yeah, I'm very curious as to, like, which one of us remembered all the bits and pieces of random. It's like, out of all the shit that's up in the head here, it's like, who's responsible for what? Ooh, Nugent. Reading a book. Lady brings a new cup of coffee. Look in the window. She would rather keep on reading. Look at the page. There's a handsome guy inside this comic. For the uninitiated, that is the literal version of Take On Me. It's like where they changed the lyrics to be like what's actually happening on the screen, like with the music video. It's like, I don't know Take On Me, like the actual song, but I could sing that like word for word over the top of it. Oh, this guy's gonna get an ass full of pipe wrench. Oh, watch out for them, they're gonna beat you up with a pipe wrench. Like, I don't know Hey There Delilah, but I could do Hey There Cthulhu. And to be fair, I've gotten most of the what is it? It's not the bridge. It's, I guess, the breakdown of Weird Al's hardware store. At least memorized the lyrics. It's the speed that gets me every time. Yeah, well. Hello, Bill's mom. There you go. Well, tough. So again, I think I've got the sequence out of order. Shocking, I know. We've got to go to the power plant first to discover how it was broken. And then come back here to find the thief with the weird speech pattern. Right, I'm slowly getting there. Yep. Unavoidable for getting through. Grumble Bomb. Hello, level 248 Swinub. I wonder what the best way to report this error is. Come on, that's rough beats. So, in the middle of locked into a move, being locked into a move, how is it that you're able to be disabled from it? So it's like, you know, you're just in the middle of doing it. I can understand things like that where it's like, well, you can't use it after the fact, but this is still technically the first move. But I suppose it's a balance issue type of thing. But yeah, so apparently the trade setup is to download a completely different program, open it up twice, and then I could set up a trade between either 2 copies of Crystal, like this exact save, or because I had gold, no, not gold, silver, that I could do that for it as well. But it worked out the way it worked out. And look, to be fair, I only resorted to that solution after getting the metal coat in the first place. So it's not like I did it like too early or anything. I did it basically when we were able to do it. Like, you can't ask fairer than that. And good night. Another unavoidable. Is Mount Silver in Johto? Yeah, I think technically it is. Because you've got to go back through the Pokemon League the other way. So yeah, fair enough. It's interesting because I can definitely feel the medication starting to kick in, which on top of my already sort of worn out state is definitely giving me the bit of a brain fog. I can already tell it's like, well, you know, the witty repartee and banter isn't coming as thick and fast. And the focus ability is popping in and out. But it's fine. Yep. Got a break coming up shortly, so I'll take that opportunity to get some caffeine and sugar into me, which are of course much appreciated in this modern era. Even though it's like, as someone with ADHD, it tends to be more of a sedative than like a stimulant. Which I understand is not the typical administration of those particular molecules. Bonk. Maybe I should see if what's the Scizor can use baton pass, because that'd be funny to set up the swords dance and just into like Matilda or something that'll just wreck face. Friggin' Girl Scout. Alright, down to the Poke Center. All plus. Lol noob, who fell for it? In your base, sapping your turrets. Alright, we're healed up. Let's skip on down to the Poker Corral. And then we'll take our break as all my warning lights start to pop up, saying please take an ad so we can monetize things. And it's like, to be fair, I'm not a fan of doing the ads, except for like being a smartass about it and running my own, just like shits and giggles basically. But I also know that once you make affiliate, it does that for you, whether you want to or not. And the most you can set it for is like an hour, sort of. Yes, yes, timer, I know. So let's... Yep. Shady character, it's Cerulean. Sure thing, boss. So we'll fly back and that'll be sign for a break. Alrighty. As mentioned, time for a break. So stand up, stretch your legs, get a drink, all that good stuff. And we'll be back in a second.
big old city, isn't it a pity we don't say
G'day, g'day, we'll say g'day.
when you get to heaven? What do you think you'll say?
I think he would say g'day. Because of glasses.
You'll say g'day. Well, hello, matey. I went to Morton Daisy and I'd like to make a gift of it to you. You say you love me. I'll thank the stars above me and I'll say g'day. G'day to you. You say that you are homely. I know that you're just lonely. So I just came around to say g'day. There's a heaven up above. You'll be up in my love. When you get there from me, just say g'day.
When you get to heaven, what do you think you'll say?
And welcome back. I had also forgotten that was the block of time with the Catholic Church ads. Nona Sink. It's also right here. But Misty is nowhere to be found. So we might as well go do the thing. What are you now? Oh yeah. Because that was the house that got robbed, so it makes sense. Pretty cool, huh? Me am Team Rocket member kind of guy. And yeah, I'm a Paul Heyman guy. Hi Colt Cabana, how you doing? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Wing attack is strong, I was gonna say, but I guess Omelet's just got a high defense. And goodbye, Gobat. Aye. Strong very much be you. Team Rocket, bye bye a go go. Alright, let's go break up Misty's date. Gym challenges. Why not just take the shortcut like your boyfriend did? Man, he runs quick. And so do you. Game. I was one off. Alright, let's get us some. I mean, you could make it easier on yourself and not, like, battle in the water. But hey, what do I know? I know that I forgot to swap out. Not to an Abra though, thank you for trying. Mwah. Eh. Ow. It was just the chair cracking, not my back. Rolling around at the speed of sound. There are places to go, got to follow my rainbow. Yeah, never played it. Never had like a GameCube, I think it was. Literally my first Nintendo console was a Switch. I had Game Boys, like, then like through the handhelds, but not the actual consoles. Sega household, you say? So now it's like finally getting to a point where, you know, we have that almost disposable income. I say almost because rent is a bitch. But it's just like, what even is there that's good on Nintendo? Because we have no, like, experience to back it up. You know what I mean? So we can't just go, oh, well, here are all the classics. Because that has no bearing. Because it's like, never played a Zelda game. Basically only played the one Mario game. And that was the Odyssey. I don't know why that took me a sec, because brain thinking, poke making bad. But it's like, played all the mainline Pokémons, for example. Never touched a Donkey Kong. And it's like, oh, you know, Ocarina of Time is the greatest game of all time. It's like, well, how does it compare today then? Because a lot of people would say that it hasn't held up. So could it be the greatest game of all time if it's outdated? You know what I mean? It's definitely the, like, a rose-tinted glasses effect. Because it's like, you enjoyed it as a child, and are afraid to go back to it. Because it's like, well, what if my memory is faulty and it's garbage? But that's the same with anything, not specifically Ocarina of Time. Before anyone decides to try and at me on Twitter where it's a dying platform and nothing works. It's like, apparently Elon Musk is handing over control to like a female CEO, which is a very infamous strategy for throwing someone under the bus, especially women. It's called the glass cliff effect. And it's basically, yeah, you only put a woman in power when, like, everything is going wrong. So that way, when she inevitably fails because you've set her up to fail, you can come riding back in and going, hey, look, see, you know, I can do it much better than any woman. So it boosts your own status further, and yeah. It's just like, I hope that doesn't happen, because I know it will. And that is a depressing thought. See, we're finally now, with Misty, getting up to the levels of, I think it's Will, the first member of the Elite Four. In terms of what we've got to, not grind against, but, you know, compete with. You're more of a special attacker than a physical attacker. So you can do Surf and not Waterfall. Spec Defense, cool. That'll hurt. Because water doesn't resist, but electricity is weak. That's Tesla done. Oh boy, that was a good sneeze. Lapras is water and ice. Rock would be good. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, if it was going to keep spamming it, that was an inevitability, really. Well, in that case... Future Sight. Melting your brain wall. Grass. Yeah, alright. Who needs it? Let's give it the snips. Starmie is water and psychic, so yeah. See, I like Staryu and Starmie. I just wish it wasn't a Waterstone evolution. It's like, I don't mind if it's a higher level evolution, but Waterstone just makes it feel weird. Yeah, nah. No getting out of that. With the speed differential and the rain dance boost. Yeah, nah. Yeah, probably not on this one either. Because I don't have any revives left because some idiot forgot to restock. So it's down to Snips. At least I'll be able to try and monitor his health. What a shame that I only really have super potions. Surf has 15 PP from memory. Well, a critical hit doesn't help. Yep. Womp womp. Well, since we're here, it'd be rude not to. And I was like, should I speed up that little bit? That's why it's like, certainly not worth fighting. See, I like that they explicitly tied it in. It's like, oh, you know, this used to be abandoned. So, hey, maybe a quick, weird question. What's this generator running on? You'd better say green energy. Do I need Whirlpool anymore? I'm gonna have a quick look. So, the only thing we'll have to worry about is traversing Mount Silver. Mount Silver HMs. What HMs are needed to beat Mount Silver? That's Heart Gold. Route to the area is rough, though no HMs are required explicitly to reach the Pokémon Center. The cave is dark, requiring flash. Nope. So I'm good. Whirlpool is no more. So what I can do, magnet train's up and running. I don't have a pass. What I can do, Indigo Plateau, warp home. Can't do it anymore. Good. Cool. So the tower's back up. Okay, so that's that. Alright, we can see if the aqua is running. Because I can't remember what days it's supposed to be going and what day this is. So it's, you know, like while we're double checking things. Saturday, was it? Sunday. I believe it's Friday today? Yes. You're at the top of the AM dial. You scratch a tummy. Well. Alright, so that's something to worry about. The maybe sleep talk as well. The rest, that's right. Well, it's a big boy. We do have some balls. I mean, that'd be funny. Whirlpool damage that leftovers is going to heal. Just rubbing balls all over him. I've got to watch where I put my, like position my hands on the controller, because I do accidentally hit the speed up trigger. Let's see how this does you. I'll choose. I mean, yeah, that'd be right. So, roll out, snore, body slam, rest. So it's a shame that that experience is gone. because level 50s are hard to find. Oh no, not a level 4 Diglett. Ah, run away. Like, yeah, so that always feels too conspicuous. Aren't there like 2 moves that it can use while it's asleep? Science lab is broken, museum is closed for renos, I think. Yeah. Well, since you're here, again, it'd be rude not to. You're all ready for this. Slash. Wait, so how do you all use rock Pokemon? Literally, you said all the trainers of this gym use rock Pokemon. As he throws out a Sand Slash. Like, that's just flagrant false advertising. Wow, it's not often we get a trainer from Johto. We'll turn this frying pan into a drying pan. Jelly donuts are my favorite. So I believe he has both fossils as well. It's like, don't do me dirty like that, game. Oh yeah, it is rock ground. I was thinking, oh wait, that's Giovanni's shtick. I can word goodly. Rock water, you say? Shame about that ground thing. Oh, looking forward to getting some of that action. Zappy zappy. Well, does he have all 3 with Aerodactyl? Sorry about that. That was a very weird noise that I attempted to make. No, just Onyx. Fair enough. takedown. That's neither water nor electrical. You're stronger than I expected. Oh. Build or badge. Builder badge. And just to make sure it came through. Yep, cool. Actually, it's Nicholas's and Cutlass's. Poison flying. Ragi. It's just such a Scooby-Doo move, just Raggy. Absolutely change Pokemon. Not that there's anything bad about it, but just to change it up. Because I also forgot to do that. We're gonna pump you up. See, my eyes are starting to droop a bit. But we got like all of, what, 25 minutes left? I'm sure I can hold on. Plus a little bit earlier because of needing to do the wrap up. No, Tesla's still fine because we're going to go face Misty after this. Yummy. Again, nice little like nods and references. Because the Professor Oak's aide is like, oh, you know, I got sent out here waiting for you. In red, blue, and yellow. So level 3 Caterpie is where I draw the line. Level 4 Diglett, oh, that's just asking for trouble. Bitterberry a better berry or a bitterberry the batter? Can you put the bitterberry in the better batter or the bitter batter? Which batter is better? Some people out there definitely say I'm losing my mind. Go Ace. Just casually working on a mythic Pokemon. How you doing, boys? Did I do this in the silver game? Or did I just ignore Oak? Well, because honestly, that does sound like something I'd do. Who are you? Who? Yeah, fair. Cinnabar, Celadon. So just Fuchsia left. Then we've got to go down Soikling Road. There we go. Oh, I thought that was just water. Yeah, unavoidable. Cycling road is not a quick shortcut because of the very tall slope and gravity. Still have Tesla in the lead, except now it's a Nidoran. Now we're back to normal. Yeah, definitely getting some of the sleepy time blues over here. Alrighty. So that's all the towns. And what is next up? It's Cerulean. have a quick poker nap. As much as I would like to have a real nap, I would still prefer to hold out and wait. Because my time, like John's saying, will come. Let's rock. Zap zap. Brain melt. Zap zap. And Quagsire is the killer because of the ground typing. What can we do with a drunken sailor? Surf and turf. Little fillet, some lobsters. It's really quite nice, actually. And that's, again, maybe the end of Tesla. But now we have a max revive up our sleeve. And hopefully we won't need it. Now this is probably a mistake, but let's try going for it. Because surf should be resisted. Doesn't matter. Stab bonus gets it over the line. Yeah. Didn't mean to do cut, that's just me being over eager on the buttons. Now, that doesn't make much sense. It took over half one time and under half the other. I can understand if it took me to yellow, because that's half. And then it killed me on the second. But to do it like that? Figured I had at least one more in me. Seems illegal. Probably no chance here. No chance to survive, make your time. Ha ha ha. Wow. Not a chance. At least force that extra surf. Oh, that sounded weird. Tesla. Light him up, Ray. Good. Good. Water and ice. Ain't that nice? Yeah, fair. You've earned it. Yeah. Ding. Yeah, fair. That's 4, I think. There's 5 and last. You know, if they're playing fair. Just give her the opportunity to heal up, but no, apparently not. Whirlpool saves the day. And everyone says it's bad. Cascade, badge. Cascade, badge. Alrighty, let's have a look. We've got about 10 minutes left in the stream. Let's set up for the next ones. What are we thinking? So Tesla's done the bulk of his work. Matilda for the psychics. Omelette for the grass. We still got fire coming up. And poison. Poison tasty fish. Well, actually, truffle could do it. What are we doing? Yeah, let's go take out Sabrina. I mean, like, not in this episode, this stream. I mean, in general. Resting up, resting up. Rest, 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 rest. So I can't remember how to get a magnet pass. How is that, like, common knowledge? Because that seems maybe dangerous? It's like, oh yeah, just, you know, caves that have been around for quite some time just suddenly disappear. Hello. That's the prevent a KO, I think, in a one hit. I think that's a nice ending place. Save the game. Sneaky save, save, save. And let's have a look who we can raid. There's people who have already raided. Anyone else playing Crystal? Yeah. So that's let's go here. Alright, so thank you for joining me on this stream. Hope you have a good rest of the day, night, evening time zone as applicable, and stay tuned after the end credits for the now announced raid. What are you doing? There you go. See you later.
And so we come to the end of another day on Sunshine Television. Hope today has been a good one for you, and we hope tomorrow is an even better one. And now this is Ray Marsh on behalf of all of us here at the Granville studios of SEQ Television on channels 8, 1, 5 and 10, wishing you all a very good night.